What's up, Patriots? Axel here of Axetruth.com, and this is where I cut through the bullshit. And I want to talk about this 10-year-old needing the abortion that the Democrats were so proud to talk about, and the abortion advocates were so proud to talk about a 10-year-old needing an abortion because she was raped. You see, when I left that party in 2016, there were a lot of things that I saw. When I left, and I'm an independent. I've always been an independent, but I always voted Democrat, so I definitely wasn't an independent. But my ideology changed, as well as a lot of things changed for me as I started to see the light and the truth. And I saw this disturbing thing with the Democratic Party and children. Being an adult that is a survivor of sexual assault, sexual abuse, sexual rape as a child. When you see that, you have to react to it, because it's not a good thing, because of not only you should not be having sex and raping children, but the child, the scars that it does to the individual that is done to, because they have to live with it for the rest of their lives. They have to deal with it for the rest of their lives. So this thing with this 10-year-old, that the resident of the United States, that dude that's in there, and the Democratic Party was talking about how she needed an abortion, she was raped and should not. And then you have the abortion baby killing advocates out here saying Republicans, the conservatives, the religious right want the child to carry the baby of her rapist. You see what the problem is with all this? We're talking about a 10-year-old that has been raped, and we're not talking about who raped her. Who raped this 10-year-old? Come to find out, the 10-year-old is an illegal alien. The mother is an illegal alien. And it was a relative that's an illegal alien that raped her. And she's ready to shut it all down and say it's not true. Well, then, if he didn't rape her, then who did? Someone raped her, because a child can't consent to sex. See, the sad part about this 10-year-old, the baby was conceived at 9. So that means that 10-year-old probably was on her period. Someone had said in my chat that child had to been being raped ever since she was like 5, because her period came on premature. It probably came on as young as 8. Can you imagine this? See, there's a lot in this. The fact that they tried to use something so disgusting for baby killing to act like, oh, there's a bunch of 10-year-olds around here getting pregnant, and we need this law to be reverted back to where it's national, where every state offers abortion. No one should have to travel to wherever they need to go have an abortion. It's getting ready to storm. Wow, the clouds are dark. It is dark and windy. Must be some type of tornado weather, more likely. But anyway, I'm on my way home. So, anyway, this is, for them to bring that story out here shows you how the Democratic Party, the agenda is all about children. They about sexualizing children and trying to desensitize us to the fact that a 10-year-old was pregnant. A 10-year-old means that 10-year-old is having sexual intercourse. That's inappropriate. Period. It's inappropriate. That 10-year-old was raped. And we're not talking about the fact of the child rapist. And now that we know it was an illegal alien who was not supposed to be here. None of them was supposed to be here. But it would have went unreported if the Democrats didn't use this as a political pawn. They made a mistake by using this because it's not working to their advantage. Because everybody looking at anyone who's trying to use this as an argument for whether you for pro-choice, pro-life, all that craziness that they put out here for everyone to be divided over, whether you for it or against it, to use that, a 10-year-old being pregnant, as your talking point for baby killing, it goes to show you exactly how far the Democrats are so far over this cliff. That's why they got this thing, we're losing our democracy. Yes, we're losing our democracy. They are a dying party. But put your comments below. Tell me what you think about this 10-year-old needing an abortion talking point. Peace out, everyone. Love you all. Have a blessed day.